focused on family and the community. News 15 Today starts now.
Welcome back. You're watching News 15 Today. I'm Alex Orstel.
And I'm Carter Simino. Thanks for tuning in this morning. A lot of exciting stuff happening in the NBA yesterday. A lot of changes.
I feel like my phone just kept going off over and over. I was waiting for
Cool to see the Pelicans sign JJ Redick.
Yes.
Some good sharp shooting three-pointers coming our way.
I used to love JJ back in the day.
And people who don't like Duke hated JJ Redick back in the day.
Were you not a Duke fan?
No, I'm North Carolina.
Okay.
If I were to pick between those schools, the ACC.
I have 3 Duke baseball hats.
Well, the Pelicans now have like 5 Duke players.
Very true.
That's going to be exciting for sure to see how it all develops.
No, I love this. This is fun just to watch how it all plays out.
You know
just across the NBA.
You know what else is fun?
The weather.
Oh, the weather is so fun. Isn't it, Jamie?
I don't know if you caught that, but Troy, our director, said go Tar Heels.
There you go.
I don't know.
Troy knows.
Well, then I went to college and didn't have association.
Hey, let's talk about the weather. Current conditions. Look at this nice, beautiful sunrise. I-10 at I-49 looking good this morning. Traffic flowing smoothly. Not seeing any reports of issues, but we are down to 1 mile of visibility in Abbeville, 5 in Opelousas and Ville Platte. So if you have to head out, know that there are some areas of fog, so allow yourself some extra time. Make sure you're using those low beams if you're using any sort of lights. Temperatures across the area, not really warming up that much. Right now, still at 69 in Opelousas, 71 in Ville Platte, and 70 in Abbeville. We are going to warm up a good bit as we go through the day today. Taking a look at satellite and radar, not really seeing anything here. A few light showers earlier in the northern part of the state and some stuff off to our west, but we're looking good today. Today, expect high temperatures to top out in the low 90s. Overnight tonight, going to drop down to the mid 70s, right around average for this time of year. Not breaking any records, although look at that record back in 1943, 67 degrees for the low. It's hard to believe that was the coldest low we've had, but looking good. I'll tell you when we can expect more showers and storms and what your Independence Day forecast is looking like coming up in my big weather. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jamie. Well, police continue to investigate a shooting at a Louisiana nightclub that left 7 people injured. A volley of gunshots and people running to safety was captured by a nearby homeowner's surveillance camera. Police say the shooting started after a fight and that shots were fired both inside and outside of the club.
At least 2 of the 7 people injured were hurt seriously. No arrests have been made. Baton Rouge Police Chief said in a statement Saturday that he is confident citizens will do their part and help identify the persons responsible for the shooting.
A 14-year-old girl was shot in the pelvic area during a Mall of Louisiana shooting this weekend. The girl was coming out of the mall's movie theater parking lot when she was shot. Bystanders quickly moved her to a sporting goods store nearby when a 911 call was placed. The girl was then taken to the hospital by EMS, where her injuries are considered non-life-threatening. An investigation is still ongoing. These were only 2 of 4 shootings that happened in Baton Rouge this weekend within 24 hours of each other.
On Friday, Governor John Bel Edwards signed a $700 million infrastructure bill that provides funding for projects around the state, including right here in Acadiana. The bill includes $150 million in funding for shovel-ready projects along the planned route of I-49 South, running from Lafayette to New Orleans. I-49 South has been planned for nearly 2 decades, but a lack of funding has meant very little work has been done, transforming Highway 90 into an interstate.
Well, if you plan on doing some fishing for the 4th of July and haven't renewed your license, the clock is ticking. Louisiana fishing licenses expired yesterday. The State Department of Wildlife and Fisheries has made it easy. You can now renew your license online at the LDWF website. And as with your driver's licenses, you can have your new license on your smartphone. Well, 10 people died Sunday when a plane crashed at a Texas airport. The twin-engine Beechcraft was taking off from the Addison airport when it crashed into a hangar. No one was inside the hangar at the time of the crash. Firefighters quickly put out the fire in the hangar. So far, the plane's tail number has not yet been released, nor have the identities of anyone on board. It's unclear where the plane was headed. FAA investigators were at the crash site Sunday afternoon. The National Transportation Safety Board is sending a crew to the scene. 3 suspects in the case of the shooting of former Boston Red Sox star David Ortiz, including the individual police say is responsible for planning the attack, were sentenced to a year in prison by a judge in Santo Domingo yesterday. Police say one of the 3 suspects, Victor Hugo Gomez, planned the attack on Ortiz and is also a fugitive from U.S. justice with links to Mexico's Gulf Cartel drug gang.
Meanwhile, a Dominican police spokesperson said the original price set for the assassination of David Fernandez Vasquez, the alleged intended target of the attack, was for $30,000, according to local media. Ortiz was shot during the night of June 9th while seated at an open-air nightclub in the capital of his native country.
The Dominican Republic Attorney General said the attackers had meant to kill Fernandez, who was sitting at the table with the popular baseball star. Ortiz, a national hero in the Dominican Republic, has been recovering in a Boston hospital since the attack took place.
Well, President Trump made history on Sunday, becoming the first sitting U.S. president to set foot in North Korea. In a meeting set up on short notice, the president shook hands at the border with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un.
They then met in private for less than an hour on the South Korean side in an effort to restart stalled nuclear disarmament talks. NBC's Richard Engel reports from the Korean DMZ, the demilitarized zone between the two Koreas.
We're at the edge of the DMZ, the demilitarized zone separating North and South Korea. People didn't know. It seemed like the president didn't even know that Kim Jong-un was actually going to arrive until he actually showed up. President Trump walked over from the South Korean side, crossing a small cement divide on the ground, and stepped into North Korea. That makes him the first sitting American president to stand on North Korean soil. Then the North Korean leader decided to show a reciprocal honor and stepped over that divide and entered South Korea.
This is my honor. I didn't really expect it.
So an exchange of diplomatic pleasantries, an exchange of symbols.
I enjoy being with you, and thank you very much.
Both of them trying to show that they are willing to reach out, willing to cross borders, willing to engage in negotiation. President Trump said that this is a big moment, that it shows that diplomacy is possible in the Koreas, that he's making progress because of his personal relations with Kim Jong-un.
Nobody knows how things turn out, but certainly this was a great day. This was a very legendary, very historic day.
The problem is, this is their third summit, and while their relations have improved and seem to be getting better all of the time, and tensions in the region have gone down, there have not been many steps to actually reduce the number of nuclear weapons North Korea possesses. Richard Engel, NBC News at the DMZ.
Well, state highway safety and health officials will hold a brief news conference Thursday concerning the new child safety seat law in Louisiana. This new law, which is in effect on August, will impact everyone who transports a child 13 or younger in a motor vehicle in Louisiana. The bill requires children under 2 years old to ride in rear-facing car seats. Children 2 to 4 must ride in forward-facing seats with an internal seat belt. Children 4 to 9 must ride in booster seats, and children 9 to 12 can ride without booster seats based on height requirements that show they fit into the car seat properly.
Good news for the city of Karen Crow. Billy's Boudin and Cracklin is officially open. The store opened its doors this morning at 6:30 a.m. The new store will mark its 4th location, conveniently placed off of I-49. The popular eatery offers all your favorite Cajun eats, including boudin, boudin balls, boudin wraps, specialty meats, and more.
Pepper jack stuffed boudin balls. Sounds so good right now. Fix your face, Alex. Hey, if you're planning on popping some fireworks this week, well, the next 2 days looking like this. Tonight's a good night. Just make sure you don't do it too late. You don't want to upset the neighbors. By tomorrow, though, we could be still seeing some shower and thunderstorm activity. So just know that if you hear thunder or see lightning, put it on pause. Do it later. I'll have your full forecast and what you can expect for Independence Day coming up right after this break.
From your weather authority, here's Storm Team 15's Jamie Angel.
Time now, 6:43. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for starting your week off with us here on News 15 today. Look at this beautiful sunrise photo from this morning. Yvette's out in Henderson this morning, and she snapped this photo. Absolutely gorgeous. Just breathtaking. Could almost stare at that all morning. You got any cool photos you want to share? Jamie Angel Weather on Facebook, jangel@kadn.com. The easiest ways to keep in touch. Drop by, give me a like. Love hearing from you guys. Right now, we're dealing with a little bit of fog in some areas. Abbeville down to 1 mile of visibility, down to 4 in Ville Platte and 3 in Opelousas. So if you're hitting the roads, just know that there's some fog out there, so be careful. Current temperatures across northern Acadiana, anywhere from 70 to 72. We're at 72 in Arnaville, 71 in Washington, everyone else at 70 degrees. And in central Acadiana, much of the same, a little bit warmer, 73 in St. Martinville, Youngsville, and Lake Arthur, 70 in Church Point. And along the coast, that's where we're feeling the heat. 77 in Sycamore Point, 75 in Pecan Island. Everywhere else, 72, 73 degrees. So not feeling too bad this morning. Dew points, not feeling so great, but dropped off a little bit in Breaux Bridge. North of I-10, looking like we're in the upper 60s, just in that general humid range. South of I-10, a little bit more humid in that very humid range, but not feeling extremely humid, at least not yet. Satellite and radar showing a lot of activity up in the northwest, but here locally not seeing much. Seeing some shower activity, shower and storm activity off into Texas, south of Dallas, Lufkin seeing some, but here just a few spotty showers in north Louisiana. Taking a look at Futurecast and what we can expect today, it's going to be generally sunny, but this afternoon we could see a pop-up shower or storm. Not looking for anything widespread, just isolated shower or storm here or there. I know this weekend on Saturday when I was on my way here, I drove through the shortest little shower you'll ever see. I mean, you could see the sun all the way around it, but it was pouring down rain under it. By tomorrow, we could see a little bit more in the area of scattered shower activity in the morning, and as we get into the afternoon, a greater chance of those showers and storms, mainly along I-10 and south, and then pushing off towards the north. And those clouds are going to continue to build in through Wednesday, and Wednesday we'll continue to see those rain chances. Today, expect high temperatures in the low 90s with mostly sunny and warm conditions. Isolated afternoon storm, like I said. That's generally the trend for this time of year. Overnight tonight, we'll be dropping down into the mid-70s under partly cloudy skies. It'll be a good night to get out there if you want to pop some fireworks or just enjoy some time outside. It'll be a little muggy, but should be overall pretty nice. Tomorrow, expect high temperatures to be slightly lower in the low 90s, mostly cloudy skies. Again, greater chance of scattered showers and storms. Today it's going to be sunny, and we're also going to have a lot of UV radiation. That UV index at 11, which is extreme, meaning 15 minutes is all it takes before your skin or your eyesight can be damaged by the sun. So make sure you're putting on sunscreen and protecting yourself. And our air quality index at 67, which is moderate, meaning so only select people with extreme sensitivities to certain pollutants will have issues today. Otherwise, doing pretty good air quality wise. Next 7 days looking like this. That isolated chance of showers and storms today, greater chances today and tomorrow, but 4th of July starting to look good. But check out the temperatures as we head towards the weekend in the mid-90s with those heat index values in the triple digits, and our next storm system could come on Saturday into Sunday. Your coffee smells good.
It's not hazelnut.
It's not hazelnut,
No,
unfortunately.
but it'll suffice.
I'm glad it's not hazelnut.
I know.
It's a good way to
Sorry.
start your week. Just a nice cup of coffee.
I'd say so, or 3 or 4.
Another great way to start your week with
Oh,
some
yes?
Monday morning music from our secret studio.
Love it.
We have Elise Young for his secret studio sessions. That's coming up next. You don't want to miss it, guys. You're watching News 15 today.
Awesome. I never drive this way anymore. I almost took the turn to your house, and I really could have, but I know you're not the only one who's home. But I could really see it now. See, the truth is, when I broke your heart, I broke mine as well. It just took a bit of time for me to come to terms with this hell. But now I feel it all, feel it all, I feel it all right. Now I feel it all, feel it all, I feel it all right. Every night, late at night. I see you in the morning with a smile on my face, hoping that this dream I won't slip away. Then I see you in the morning every day, but you don't see me in the morning anymore. I've been breaking down all the time, all day long. I've been breaking down all the time. Oh, I was so wrong. Now I feel it all, feel it all, I feel it all right. Now I feel it all, feel it all, I feel it all right. Every night, late at night. I miss the scent that's fading away from t-shirts you gave me on Christmas Day. I miss your arms and I miss your face. I miss your little sister. You don't look at me the same. Never look at me the same, and I'm to blame. But I feel it all, feel it all, I feel it all right. Now I feel it all, feel it all, I feel it all right. Every night, late at night.
If you would like to be a part of our Secret Studio sessions, you can email us at secretstudio@kadn.com. Welcome back. Let's check in with Jamie Angel for a quick look at your weather.
Yeah, right now it's 74 in Lafayette with kind of elevated humidity, but not too bad. Today expect high temperatures in the low 90s under mostly sunny and warm conditions. Could see an isolated afternoon thunderstorm, but again, very isolated. Rain chances increase by tomorrow and Wednesday, but looking good for Independence Day. Next rain chances come back on Saturday.
All right. Thank you very much, Jamie.
You're welcome.
All right, that's going to do it for this hour of News 15 Today. If you're heading out the door, get your news anytime, kadn.com or our News 15 app.
Don't go anywhere. Another hour of news, sports, weather is heading your way after the break. If you're watching on Fox, switch on over to, if you're watching on NBC, switch over to Fox. The Today Show is next.
I never drive this way anymore. I almost took the turn to your house, and I really could have, but I know you're not the only one who's home. But I could really see it now. See, the truth is, when I broke your heart, I broke mine as well. It just took a bit.
Coming up this morning on News 15 Today, the Lafayette Police Department is investigating a Sunday night shooting on Northern Avenue.